It's really nice to see everyone. So very good morning, happy Thursday, a very good afternoon or good evening to some. Let's begin. We'll begin with an invocation. So please settle down, inhale and exhale slowly, deeply. Oh, just take a few deep breaths. As you exhale, as we exhale, just let go of everything that is making us feel heavy. So with every exhalation, we are just letting go of all the heaviness that's there in our system right now. And as we inhale, we are inhaling peace. So as we inhale and exhale, with every inhalation, we are inhaling peace. With every exhalation, we are letting go and release everything that's making us feel low or heavy. Let's affirm once that I release and I let go of everything that do not belong to me. To the Universal Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my beloved spiritual teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, to Lord Bodhisattva Meling, to Lord Melchizedek, to all the great ones, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to the spiritual sun, to the solar angel, to our guardian angels, to the angel sign, to the Triangle's blessing team, the beings taking care of our families, our home, our lineage, the beings of connectivity, technology, the beings of light present in our rooms right now, the hierarchy of angels. We're very grateful for your presence, for your blessings, for your contribution at all levels. With deep gratitude, with deep respect, and lots of love and humility, we thank you all. We thank ourselves, we thank everyone because of whom we are here right now in full faith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gently open your eyes. Oh. Okay, so for today, I literally have nothing in my mind and nothing just came up. So how about we meditate on nothing today before we step into the meditation? Can we do that? I think we all can try, right? Like just for a few minutes. Let's meditate on nothingness. And let's see what comes up. So let's try it. It's going to be something really interesting. I have never done this before. So I'm just including so many of you in my experimentation. So what we'll do is, we'll all close our eyes. We'll just center ourselves. And we'll just think, that word, nothing. So what's that word? Nothinng. Or let's say nothingness. That's what's coming strongly. So what we'll do, we'll just see nothingness, and then we'll stop creating any thoughts, and we'll allow whatever comes up. It's interesting to do. Okay, are we all clear with this? So I just wrote it in bold, like in the capital letter in the chat, nothingness. So what we'll do, we'll inhale, center ourselves, and we'll just think of this word, nothingness, and we'll drop everything else. It's like we'll not try to define it, but we'll just say, okay, nothingness, and that's it. And we'll be super receptive and allow and let whatever comes up. Let's see what comes up. It's interesting, right? So let's say we are one, we are all one. We focus on this oneness, and as one, we are going to meditate on nothingness. And as one, we'll allow ourselves to just be super receptive towards whatever comes up. Just please inhale and exhale. Gently be aware of your breath. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Be aware of your physical body, the place you are sitting, the room you are in. Bring your consciousness back to your physical self. And once you feel that you're fully present, you may gently open your eyes. I really want you to share. If someone wants to speak, you can speak. If you want to write, what comes up or what you felt. In short, in detail, however you feel like. Then I'll share something. Shunya. No thought, calm stillness. Okay, let me ask questions. How many of you were getting thoughts? Like, you can raise hands probably. I just see one. Only one, two. Yeah. So you're getting thoughts, like a lot of thoughts coming in. But the second question is, if there were a lot of thoughts coming in, were they staying or were they just floating? That you can type. Like staying, if the thoughts were coming, they were staying or they were just floating. Floating. Anyone which were staying? No. Staying. I think most of the words were floating. I just read one staying, but most were floating. So let's see what we understand with it, no? When we were connecting with nothingness, and if the thoughts were coming, and if they were floating, they did not have any impact on us. We could just see them. I saw two staying. And if they are staying, then what's coming to me is maybe they are catching your attention. So whatever stayed, I would like, just write down what was staying and probably later think about it. So the staying thoughts, are those the ones which I'm ignoring in my life? Are those the ones trying to tell me certain messages? Right? Okay, let's see. I'll just go ahead with the messages from starting. No thought, calm and stillness. So how many of us experienced that the thoughts were not coming and it was really very still? I felt that too, right? It's so beautiful, no? So this is what we can do as a solution. So if our mind is very restless, we don't have to do anything. We just close eyes and just think the word nothingness and just stay. And I don't know how many of you experienced it, but I noticed suddenly I felt as if my senses were very heightened. So when there was no thought, I could actually feel and perceive my surrounding very strongly. Anyone else who felt that? That suddenly it's like even the noise from the far, I could hear it, but it was not distracting me. That's what I felt. I don't know how many of you felt. Yeah, I see Padminiji saying like this, right? So with me, I felt that it was silence, no thoughts coming, but I was more aware of even the sound of the fan, the sound of the traffic. But this time, it was not creating any irritating thought. It was not distracting. One person mentioned anger. That means that needs to really work upon. Zero mind, no thoughts. One person messaged me, yes, I got a solution. Wow. Only tears. Okay, so the question is, if they were only tears, what emotion was involved? Was it sadness or joy? One subject, complete calmness. Daily chores were coming in mind. Then you really need to disconnect yourself. Felt like a vacuum cleaning. Right. Initially, some came and then went away. There's a one question, is this real way to get intuitive solution? Of course, yes, it is. One after the other. Thoughts connected with friends, but gifting and floating away, or maybe drifting and floating away. Few thoughts floating initially, but then there was no thought. Wow. It was Gaza problem staying. If something like that you're reading in the news and something is staying, that means you're way too involved in that, no? Worries. It took some time to reach nothingness, thoughts and calm also. Sometimes nothingness gives you a feeling of fullness. Did it give you the feeling of fullness? I felt a lot of worries this time. Some calmness and stillness. If we are getting aware of surrounding sound, is it like we are not internally quiet or peaceful? I don't know how you are perceiving it. With me, I did not feel like it was a disturbance. For me, it just felt that I was more aware. It's like if you put a perfume on you, after some time you stop smelling it, right? So that's how it is. Like my home is on the road, so there's always traffic. So when you're there, you stay in a condition like this. After some time, you actually don't hear much traffic because it becomes a part. The noise become a part of you. So for me, I felt that I was distinguishedly aware that which vehicle was making that sound, but it was not distracting. So it's like I'm aware of it, but I'm not yet involved. When disturbing thoughts came, mind went to soul affirmation. Again, if it goes to soul affirmation, it is words. It is not nothingness. I saw some friends who I'm giving certain gifts and then it floated away. Okay. Right. How many of you enjoyed it? Okay, so I see two hands. You want to say something? I see Sheetalji, your hand is up. You want to say something? No. And then there is one, Bhuanaji, you want to say something? I just see your hand raised. You want to say something? No. Anyways. So yes, the question which says that is this a way to have intuitive or intuition to be enhanced? Yes. So sometimes when we have certain things, when we are not able to find any way out or a solution, just put it there and stop putting any thoughts. So if you read, I think esoteric books, I don't know whom, I think it is one of the techniques by the author Rudolf Steiner, if I'm not wrong. Maybe, I'm not sure. But this is known as a seed thought meditation. Seed thought meditation means that you put a seed. Today the seed was nothingness. And then you just be there with it and do not put your own understandings and let it unfold by itself. It's interesting. Anyways, I think one thing was common, that we all are feeling quite calm and centered. Yes. Anyone who is not feeling calm, who did that and did not feel calm. So it is the shortcut. Whenever you feel that things are bothering you, just sit there. Okay. Probably nothingness is one because it just makes us centered because there is nothing to think about per se. That's it. Let's do our meditation today. I have nothing to share, truly. So yes, Justin, you want to say something? I see your hand raised.
Yeah, I only got the seed thought meditation briefly, but I just want to ask, so if in future if you want to do it, does it have to be like positive things, like maybe confidence, or can we just also put like a situation we're going through and just look at that as well?
Yeah, you can put your situation you're going through. Like one person said in that time, a lot of anger was coming. So how about you put anger and let things come up?
Ah, okay, great.
Maybe the
Thank
anger
you.
will show or whatever that situation is showing.
Problems and stuff as well for solutions. Okay, great. Thank you.
But if you're putting, like, if anyone is putting up any problem per se, try not to have preconceived ideas towards the solution. Okay, there is a beautiful understanding about a problem. Whenever we think or whenever we perceive something as a problem, consciously or unconsciously, we always have a person to blame. So if I am going through a certain problem, there is always somebody whom consciously or unconsciously I would blame that this being is responsible for it. Another thing could be that I could feel myself to be a victim, that this is a problem and everybody, situations, whatever has been very cruel, and I am the victim. And sometimes, if I'm very willful, I have a certain way of understanding how this problem should resolve. So these 3, 4 factors, they create hindrance in us being super receptive. So when we sit with our problem, we need to disconnect with it emotionally, mentally, even physically and ethically. And then we'll be able to be super receptive with whatever it shows, even if it shows that I have done something which is causing it. So we really need to, drop our own ego mind and be super receptive with whatever that situation is showing. Till the time I am rescuing myself, I am defending myself, I am criticizing somebody, me or somebody else, I won't be able to recognize. So it's a good practice to see, like just be with a thought and just stay with it and see what that thought or a situation or a person, it can be anyone. If as a person somebody is really bothering you, to say, okay, let me meditate on him. Let's see what comes up. Uh, but here I would say don't meditate on the physical body. Meditate on that being as the soul who is playing a certain role in your life. Then you'll be able, or we'll be able to get uh, actually a better answer to it. Interesting, right? Thank you. Thank you. Let's begin with our meditation for today. So please close your eyes and let's meditate together. Keep placing your hand in the blessing position. Om. 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 The great invocation from the point of light within the mind of God. Let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God. Let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it. Om. 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 We'll chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum and share the blessings. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all sentient beings in the higher world, in the middle world, in the lower world, in all the 8 directions above and below, be blessed by the Universal Supreme Being, by Buddha Shakyamuni, by Buddha Kuan Yin, by Bodhisattva Meiling, by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May all sentient beings be blessed with compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. May all sentient beings be soothed of their pain, sorrow, and suffering. May all sentient beings be blessed with good health, happiness, spirituality, illumination, abundance, and prosperity. May the mind of all sentient beings be blessed with divine light, wisdom, and discernment. May the heart of all sentient beings be blessed with divine love, with warmness, sweetness, and compassion for all. May the will of all sentient beings be blessed with divine power, with inner strength to do what is right, and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Lord God, thank you so much for blessing all the sentient beings, all the higher beings, all the angelic beings, all the holy gurus, spiritual teachers, masters, all the nature beings, the beings of light present in our rooms right now, all the other beings who have been constantly working in the evolution of the creation, be blessed infinitely, indefinitely, without any exception. Om Mani Padme Hum. Be receptive and be generous in sharing all that's flowing through you. Be grateful. The great Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my beloved spiritual teacher, Grandmaster Chokuk Sui, to Lord Bodhisattva Mailing, to Lord Melchizedek, to all the great beings, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, the hierarchy of angels, the spiritual sun, to Mother Earth, to all the nature beings, the beings of divine light, love, power, the beings of connectivity, technology, our guardian angels, our solar angel, the angel taking care of a family, home, lineage, the session, Archangel meditation session, today's session, the beings taking care of the triangles blessing theme, and everyone associated, the beings of technology, connectivity, and all the other beings who have been here throughout, before, after. We're very grateful for your presence, for your blessings, for your contribution at all levels. With deep gratitude, with deep, deep respect, and lots of love, we thank you all in full faith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. But before you leave, I have to share something. So, okay, one question. How many of you felt today's meditation felt different? Did you? Yeah. Was it deep, more silent? Right. So there was one guidance, I think not guidance, that answer came to for me to specify. There was a question, no, related to when I said about the sound, I was being more aware. So one thing I have to share, there is a difference between focus, like concentration, and awareness. So when we cut ourselves, we focus, we concentrate towards what we are doing. But when we expand and when we are aware of everything, yet that thing does not have any control or impact on you. So it's like when you meditate, your consciousness expand and your awareness increase. But the more settled you are, those awareness, it's like they are there and that's it. They don't have any impact per se. But then if you really want to focus, you will concentrate your consciousness and then focus it towards a certain point. So that's the difference. So when we meditate, we start with focus and concentration because we are all scattered. But what we really have to achieve, not achieve, but really and gradually when we grow, then our awareness expands. You are aware, but it is just there without having any impact. I had this doubt. Very good. Thank you. So probably your doubt was coming to me and I had to say it aloud. One thing extra I experienced during the meditation, and I experienced the hollowness. And then what I felt was that when I'm saying for myself, because this is my experience, some may resonate, some may not. So when I was focusing or just I was meditating on nothingness, and then afterwards when I was meditating, I felt the essence. And the essence makes you feel that internally you are also nothing. It is beautiful. I felt too much. I see Padmini ji doing, you felt that too, right? Yeah. It feels so hollow and empty inside, as if this is just a structure or a framework, but the true us is actually nothing. You know, it's beautiful to experience, and thus the silence was more. So when the quality of meditation was better. So I think this is something. Uh, it's a good practice to do. So, and the best part is you don't need to worry about, oh my God, I have less time. It's up to you how long you want to sit in that mode. You sit for 2 minutes, you sit for 3 minutes. And that's how it is. Yeah, today's meditation is calm. It is calm because we were focusing on nothingness and we are not focusing on all that distracts us. I think that's a beautiful thing to do. So thank you for participating along with me. So I have done that thing before, like being with the thought, but I never sat with nothingness before. So I'm very grateful to all of you who joined me. It feels like, it's like when you are in a group, it's more fun. You are together. Yes, Pushpa ji, you want to say something? Please share.
I want to share. आज मैं मेडिटेशन के लिए बैठी तो मेरा सिर बहुत भारी था. मैं बार बार मेरे सन को बोल रही थी, मेरे को लग रहा आज मेरे से मेडिटेशन होगा ही नहीं. मैंने शुरू भी किया, फिर भी मेरे को लगा नहीं आज मैं कर नहीं पा रही हूँ, मैंने छोड़ दिया. As soon as Archangel Raphael आए, मेरे को लगा सिर से something is coming down. जो heaviness था वो खत्म हो गया and I could do very nicely और बहुत अच्छे से हो गया meditation.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Archangel Raphael is the one who lead the healing, no? So
हाँ, तो स्टार्टिंग में तो मेरे रियल में मैं बोल दी थी आज मैं कर ही नहीं सकती, मैं तो खड़ी हो जाती हूँ, छोड़ दो. लेकिन थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच.
thanks to the being who helped.
दैट्स ट्रू, बट यू आर द, आप जरिया हो ना, ऐसा जरिया जो हम लोग को पकड़ के ले आता और सब कुछ करा देता है.
Thank you.
एंड वन थिंग सामने सामने बोलना चाहूंगी, जो पीपी वाला है, पितृ वाला, मैं जिस रोज करने कुछ कुछ करती हूँ, लगता है ये नया ही है. Always I find something new from that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Ji, Sonia ji, you want to say something?
Yes, when you told us to concentrate on nothingness, so it was like I could feel that some energy is rotating round and round and round and round, and then suddenly it subsided down. And then the same thing happened when the meditation started. So the energy was rotating round and round, about below, everywhere, round and round my body. And then like everything again settling down. So, and the golden pink energy was being felt. And not only that, when she said to pass it on to the whom you want the energy to share with. So I shared it with 2, 3 people in the family. So when I did that, I could see the angle of light, the golden light going towards them. In the sense, I was able to sense each and everything, and it was really great. Thanks for being the channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you for participating and sharing. Means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Bhuvana ji, you want to share also?
Namaste, madam. Actually, today, as others are telling, the meditation was so peaceful, calm, inner calmness. I can feel the inner calmness and peace. Then one more thing, I request you to, can you repeat the thing? I couldn't catch up what you said during meditation. You felt something about the consciousness you are telling. I couldn't catch up. Can you repeat it, please, again?
I just felt that I was more aware of everything around, but
okay,
any sound was not bothering me.
Oh, something
like,
come up.
Things are there very prominently, but they're not bothering at all.
Oh.
It's like there is silence and awareness at the same time that it exists. Something like that. We'll have this recording. You can maybe listen to it again. So, because I forgot, I don't know exactly which part you missed. I think this is the one. I'm not sure.
Immediately, you said during the silence, before the meditation, something you realized, you felt, you got experience.
I want to share was, again, I don't know if this is what you're asking. It is like there's a difference between focus and awareness. When we focus, we and focus on one thing. But when our consciousness is expanded and when we are aware of everything, but that everything has no control over you. Like but it's just there. And when you really want to focus, then you bring your consciousness concentrated at one place and you focus. There's a difference between concentration or focus and awareness.
Okay, madam. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So one person is saying, please translate to English. Yeah. So Pushpaji was sharing that she had headache before the meditation and she thought that she could not do it. So when during the meditation, Archangel Raphael was invoked, she just got healed. I shortcut it and just tell it to you. What is that state we are not aware of? Nothing, but when we become aware, we feel as though we slept. I don't know what it means. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining. Yes, Sujata ji, please speak.
Yeah, this was a question asked only. Sometimes what happens, we don't understand in what state we've gone, but we come back again and we feel as if though we have slept for some time, we come back. Again, after a few minutes happen the same thing. Again, we come back. So what is that state? Actually, we sleep or we go into some other consciousness or what?
No idea. I have no idea.
Okay.
But what I have understood in general is when our consciousness is expanded, we are aware of everything. So we don't lose any information per se.
No, we heard the meditation, but sometimes we lose the connection with those words. Then we go somewhere else and then come back.
So maybe you're going maybe much deeper. It's like we understand from the lower mental mind. When it can, maybe you go beyond and then you come back and then probably I am just guessing. I am not very sure.
Okay. But feels very light after meditation when the meditation is finished. You start feeling very light, actually peaceful. But then we feel, was it is good one or bad one? We call it what type of meditation we went through. No, not bad one, we can say, but at least we had that some certain state of mind during the meditation.
It is always good to drop and not sit with any state of mind actually, because whenever we
Okay.
have certain thing that impacts, no, even if I think with this that I really want my meditation to be super good, then that
Okay.
thought form makes me not connect with the essence properly. So when I drop everything, okay, let's just drop it. So the quality,
Okay.
that's what
Yeah,
I
very
feel.
true, very true. Yeah, that's very true. Because sometimes the thoughts also come in between. Yeah, correct. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the guide.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
everyone. Thank you for participating, joining, holding the space, and that's it. So we'll share the recording. Probably you can go through the recording again and do that part of meditation again. And I think most likely next Thursday I won't be available. So we'll have a gap of a week. No, 2 weeks, no, because then we'll meet next to next Thursday. But till then, thank you so much. Atma Namaste. Lots and lots of love. Lots of love and gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.